Attention passionate Washington Commanders fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Washington Commanders' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Washington Commanders fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with YOUR, FRINDS, and Washington Commanders FANS. Let's get to the news now, folks. If you're really dialed into what's happening around the league, you've probably heard the whispers, the rumors that are starting to stir up some serious buzz. And trust me when I say, this one could be a game changer for the Commanders, especially as they look to build a more formidable offensive line and make a push towards the postseason. The rumor mill is swirling with the possibility of Trent Williams, the legendary tackle from the San Francisco 49ers, potentially making his way to Washington. Yeah, I know it sounds almost too good to be true, but the speculation is real, and it's gaining traction among NFL insiders. Let's break down what's really going on here. The 49ers, sitting comfortably with a 9-4 record, are in a good spot, but they're also facing some tough decisions. Their offensive line, although anchored by Williams, is starting to show signs of age and wear. Williams, who's now 37, has been a titan on that line, one of the best in the league when healthy. He's a guy who's essentially been a living wall for San Francisco, a true cornerstone of their offensive success. But the reality is, at his age and with past injuries, there's a sense that the 49ers might be open to moving him for the right price. And that right price? Well, it appears they're considering trading Williams for draft picks, maybe to infuse some youth into their line and manage their cap better. The rumors suggest that the 49ers are feeling a bit cautious about his age, 37 now, and the wear and tear from injuries over the years. Despite his incredible career, which includes 11 Pro Bowls and a consistent PFF grade averaging around 88, there's a sense that they might want to cash out while they still can. The trade talks involve teams like Washington, who are desperately looking to upgrade their offensive line, especially after some struggles this season. Their offensive line has allowed 20 sacks so far, and they've been searching for that reliable anchor to keep quarterback Sam Howell protected and give him more time to find his receivers. Imagine, for a moment, Williams lining up next to Charles Leno Jr. on the left side. That would be a serious upgrade for the Commanders, giving them that veteran presence, stability, and elite pass protection that could transform their entire offense. And when you think about the impact this could have on their quarterback, you realize just how crucial this move could be. Daniel Snyder, the Commanders' owner, has been keen on protecting his young quarterback, especially considering the injury to his elbow that's hampered him at times. Adding a guy like Williams to the lineup would not only bolster the offensive line, but also send a message that the Commanders are serious about contending. Now, let's look at the numbers here. Trent Williams in his current form is still a force. His PFF grade for 2025 is estimated at around 85, which is exceptional for a player in his age bracket. His pass blocking is rated at 78, while his run blocking is an impressive 86. What's more, he's allowed 0 sacks so far this season, absolutely 0, and his run blocking efficiency, RBWR, hovers around 75%. Those numbers speak volumes about his durability and consistency. Over his career, he's been a dominant force, with 8 sacks allowed over 10 seasons, an incredible stat for an offensive tackle. His presence on the field elevates the entire offensive line, providing a sense of security and confidence that's hard to quantify. For the 49ers, parting with Williams wouldn't be easy, but it might be a necessary move if they want to reset their cap space, which currently sits around $20 million. They're also likely considering extensions and other roster moves, especially with their eyes on maintaining a strong playoff push. But for the Commanders, this could be a golden opportunity. They've already shown flashes of offensive potential with Howell leading the charge, but protecting him is the key to unlocking their full offensive power. Williams' addition would be a massive boost, especially considering the upcoming schedule and their aspirations for the postseason. And it's not just about the present. Looking ahead to 2025, the projection is even more promising. With Williams on the line, the Commanders could see a significant boost in their pass protection and run game efficiency. Their expected points added per rush, EPA rush, could jump by around 0.2, and they could open up about 1 more yards per carry. These aren't small numbers. They could translate to a more dynamic offense, giving Howell and the skilled players more room to operate. Additionally, the potential for Williams to stay healthy and minimize injuries would bolster their chances of making a deep playoff run. Now, let's talk about the impact on the NFC East and the league as a whole. The Commanders, currently sitting at 3-9, have struggled this season, but a move like this could mark the beginning of a new era. It's all about building that solid foundation for the future, and adding a veteran who's been to multiple Pro Bowls and knows what it takes to win at the highest level could be exactly what they need. Meanwhile, the 49ers, with their cautious approach, are probably looking at this as a strategic move, getting draft capital, managing their cap, and perhaps preparing for a future without Williams if they decide to shift gears. Now, in terms of how this stacks up against the current roster, it's a no-brainer for the Commanders. Their left tackle situation has been a bit shaky, and adding Williams would immediately improve their protection. Plus, considering the odds of a Super Bowl run, which are currently at around plus 10-0, this move could be the X factor they need. If Williams comes in and plays like he has for most of his career, the Commanders suddenly become more competitive, more resilient, and better prepared for the playoff battles ahead. It's a strategic gamble, yes, but one that could pay off big time. In the grand scheme of things, this potential trade symbolizes a shift in the league's landscape. It's about teams reevaluating their rosters, maximizing their veteran assets, and looking for that one move that can change everything. For the Commanders, acquiring Williams would be more than just an addition. It would be a statement, a sign that they're serious about contending and that they're willing to make bold moves to get there. The NFL is all about those pivotal moments, and this could very well be one of them. And now, Washington Commanders fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential move? Do you believe Trent Williams can still be that dominant force at 37? Would you like to see him in the burgundy and gold? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the future of this team. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Washington Commanders news. We're in this together, and the best is yet to come.